Hey guys, welcome back. It's 7:24 and I am just loving this series. This is a great refresher for me as well as for you guys watching. And because the last video went a little long, I'm going to try and cut this one a little short without getting rid of content. Just going to stop rambling on for 20 minutes. So I might as well get started because I'm starting to ramble on for 20 minutes. Alright, so what we're going to learn about now is we're going to learn about passwords. So we can create a new paragraph tag and we can say enter your password. So now this is what we have. We don't have an input for it yet, so we could create an input, right? Awesome. Alright, I'm going to get rid of these size and max length character. I'm going to keep max length, that's cool. But size is just throwing everything off. So now this is what we have. This should be over here. The reason this is below this is because I accidentally stopped the paragraph before the input, which broke these up into two separate segments. So to fix that, boom, now it looks better. Alright, great. We can actually have a new type. We can set it equal to password. Now what's cool about this is it blocks out your characters so you can't see them. So when you go onto like a website and you sign in, they will have the input type of password, right? That doesn't mean it's completely secure, but we'll be getting into that soon. So just like input, we could have name equals password, ID is equal to password, a value. Obviously, we don't want a value because if we have a value, it's going to star them out like that. So I don't think we really need a value. I'm just going to get rid of that. Max length, let's give it 20. Awesome. So now we have a max length characters, a 20 max password, and a 60 max username. That's pretty huge, so let's make that 20 as well. Awesome. So now we have the start of a form. You see? It's looking pretty good in my eyes. I like it, and I don't know why that's there. What's that for? That's supposed to be down here. I don't know how that got up there, but whatever. Alright, so what is the problem with password forms? Well, HTML is sent to the browser, whereas a programming language such as PHP is kept on the server. Let me get out my paint. I'm going to show you some sweet illustrations. I like illustrations for some reason. Alright, so let's draw a computer. Here we have a computer with a keyboard and everything. And this is the server. S-E-R-V-E-R. Server. Then we have the client computer. Alright, and when you go to a website such as whoops, a little too long. That's why I have such a long username. Oh, whoops. You're actually you're going to a what's called IP address of this website, which we're not going to get into that. That's something completely different. But let's just say this is where you're going. You are requesting an HTML page. So they're going to take a document. Let's say this is a document, the web page, HTML. Make that red. Okay, I don't know if I'm cutting this video short or not. At this rate, it's going to take forever. And then this goes to your computer and shows up on your computer screen, right? That means anything sent through the HTML you have access to, which means it's on your computer, you can do what you want with it. But a programming language such as PHP, well, when you send that HTML page back to the server, it hits a PHP script. Making sense? And then this PHP script takes the content you put in, such as Caleb Curry, and with the PHP script, you can check to see if it's in a database or anything else having to do with the server. So the PHP never goes to your computer. There's this magic wall here that the PHP script never passes. The HTML can pass through. In fact, it does. See, we have an arrow here. Passes this way. Passes this way. Oh, wrong direction. Dang it. Which goes back this way. Which finally reaches the server again. So the HTML goes in this big circle thing, but anything sent to our computer we can mess with. So if you look here, type in a password, alright, then we can actually modify this. Right click, inspect elements, at least on Google Chrome this is how it is. Here we can modify all of our HTML and CSS and everything else. That's because it was sent to our browser, which is Google Chrome. So input type, we can actually change this to text and can display what the form said. Sorry, I had to get a drink here. I'm really thirsty. I'm talking a while. So this is a problem. And this holds through on other websites too. So let's go to Facebook. Now gosh, I can't choose. Let's go to Twitter. All right, and I'm going to sign out, and then I'm going to sign in, right? So I can type in. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, and then I can type in a password here. Inspect elements. Type. We can change this to text, and boom, we can actually modify this website itself, which I'm not going to change anything else because I don't want to get in trouble for defacing the website. I mean, it doesn't actually affect the website itself, but on my computer it does. So someone can go onto my website, inspect the elements, and they can change this to, hey, and it looks like that for them, but when they refresh it, it goes away. So that is how it all works. That's why password is only a temporary form of blocking what's being said from other people, like people watching, they don't know what is said. But to safely pass passwords to servers, you're going to need a little bit more, which HTML doesn't even work with the forms. A script such as PHP does that. So that's all I really have to say about passwords. In the next video, we will be going over submit buttons and some other stuff. So I will see you then. Thank you for watching. And by the way, don't hack your friends if they save their passwords and they automatically show up when they go to a website. Whatever you do, don't hack their password by changing the input type to text. Don't do that. And then don't write it down and don't sign into their stuff. And then whatever you do not share my content on their Facebook page or whatever you're going on. Do not do that. I repeat, don't hack your friends and share my stuff. Thank you, and subscribe.